How many times have you told yourself to wait because the time isn't right, to go on vacation, start that business, go back to school? But let's be real, that time never happens. This is what we're talking about today. If you want to be motivated to get the job done, tap in and subscribe to my channel right now. Let's get started. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Z from Build a Business You Love, and I actually teach people how to start and operate and manage businesses from idea to opening. And let me put my hair up, honey, because I have a lot to talk to you about today, okay? We're going to be talking about how you've been holding yourself back. We're going to be talking about how you have been waiting until the right time, and that right time never comes. And let's be real. You guys are saying, I'm going to do it. I'm going to wait. That time never comes, right? And as you're waiting, more and more time is passing, and you're waiting for money, you're waiting to develop more confidence. But I'm here to tell you guys that confidence comes with practice. That confidence comes by doing. But catch this, I'm here to tell you that the truth is you do not have to wait because you already have what it takes. Let's tap into this. I'm a small business coach, so we're going to put it into the perspective of starting a small business, okay? And the trap that I think that we get into is always telling ourselves, I'll start when things settle down. I'll start when life gets settled. I'll start when I have more money. And days go by and you're still in the same place. You're still wishing that you had started. And then you start to think, dang, if I had started back then, I would be at this place now. And I get it. That 9-to-5 struggle is real. The financial stress and strain is real. I'm talking to all my moms out there, all my single moms out there, my working moms. I'm talking to all the people who basically did all the right things. And now you're feeling like, where am I? Where did my life go wrong? What did I do wrong? When you know that you did everything right. That alarm is going off every single morning. And you're dreading the stress and the strain of actually going into that job. The very thought of pulling the handle raises your blood pressure. And it's not because you don't work hard, because you are a hard worker. You put in all your efforts that you need to put in every single day. But the problem is, ends are not meeting. Okay. And I totally understand that, especially when right now, I don't know when you're watching this video, but right now, eggs are approximately $7 a carton. Okay. So if you're feeling overworked and underpaid because deep down inside, you know that you were meant for more, then I want you to understand that starting a business could possibly be your way out. I know everybody's telling you guys to start a business, but when you guys start a business, you have to understand that the income that you can potentially make is infinite. When you're working that 9-to-5, you can only make but so money unless you do overtime. And to be honest, at the end of the year, the tax man comes and takes all of that away, okay? Now, speaking of jobs, when you're working on these jobs, guys, I want you to know that the reality is you already have what it takes. You already have what it takes. All of those skills that you have to be an expert to start that business that you've always wanted to start. Okay, you already have the skills. You use them every single day. I don't care if you're a realtor. I don't care if you are a security guard. I don't care if you are a teacher. It doesn't matter. A customer service worker. You're out here solving someone's problems every single day. Those skills are transferable. I want you to think about it like you are the GPS for other people's problems. And for those of you guys who are like, I don't even know what business to start, if I was to even think about starting a business. If you're good at organizing, if you're good at cooking, if you're good at cleaning up, if you're good at talking to people, if people call you all the time to solve their problems, these are business ideas. And instead of talking about what's the worst that can happen, let's talk about the best that can happen. Imagine waking up and being excited about what you actually love to do, right? Because you're building your business on the things you're passionate about, the things you have interest in, the things you have skills and knowledge in, the things that you have experience in, right? So now work doesn't necessarily feel like work, because now you're making money on your own terms without waiting for that raise, okay, or for that tax check to come every single year. It is your time. Imagine being in control over your own life and taking advantage of life. You can finally do all the things that you wanted to do. Spending more time with your kids, traveling, or just finally breathing from the stress that was weighing you down from the financials always being off. So you don't need more time. You don't need more money. What you need to do is start taking action, okay? The difference between the people who are doing and the people who don't do is that the people who are doing actually started. You have to plant that seed, all right? You have to start small. You can start messy. The point is to just start. Now, I know a lot of you guys know that starting a business can be very, very overwhelming, but you don't have to do it alone, okay? That's exactly why I created my Build a Business You Love course. It's an easy to follow, affordable course that walks you through starting a business, which based on what you already love, the skills you already have, your passions and your interests. It walks you through mindset, because just like when you go to the supermarket and you bring in new food into your home, you want to first clear out the old food, right? You want to first take out all the old cheese, the milk, the old eggs, right? And then you could put in the new food. This is the same mindset I want you guys to have when you're starting your business, okay? I want you to first clear out all of those old negative thoughts, all of the thoughts that you had that didn't necessarily serve you. I'm talking about those limiting thoughts and beliefs that kept you exactly where you are right now. It's time to elevate. So in my course, before we even start, we talk about cleaning your plate. We talk about ensuring that you have a schedule. We talk about understanding that first you have to develop a positive mindset in order to get started before you start the actual business. And by the way, guys, if you haven't subscribed already, make sure you subscribe to my page, because I want you to understand that you're not stuck. You're not too old. You're not too late, okay? Everything that you ever wanted is already inside of you. You have to just bring it out. Because if no one ever tells you, now is the best time to start. So click the link in the description to learn more about the Build the Business You Love course, and drop a comment. I love to know exactly the passions and the interests and the fields that you love to start a business in, and I can't wait to help you. I'm Zia, Build the Business You Love. Be sure, guys, to like and subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate you for watching, and goodbye for now.